Hey, in this video I want to show you our Shopware Publisher. The Shopware Publisher is available to you as an extension from the Shopware Evolve plan. But what is the Publisher? The Shopware Publisher allows you to create drafts for an existing layout and change existing shopping experiences without changing the live version of a layout. An activity feed also shows you who has already worked on a layout, and a preview allows you to view unpublished layouts in the storefront. So let's start with the installation. As part of the Shopware Evolve plan, the Shopware Publisher is available to you as an extension. So you will find this under Extensions, My Extensions. So here we have the Publisher. Just click on Install and then just wait a second. And then you see the extension is already activated, so we can go to Content and then Shopping Experiences. So here I'll start with showing you our drafts feature of the Shopware Publisher. With Shopware Publisher, you have the option of creating multiple versions of one and the same shopping experience without changing the current live version of the shopping experience. So in our case, for example, I'll just take our home page because this is already live. So our shop has the home page as, the home page. So creating a new draft layout. Let's go into our home page. On the right-hand side, you can see that the Save button has been extended with a new button with an arrow. So this makes it possible to save the current layout as a draft so that the saved content or contents are not directly live. So if you click on the arrow, you can see Save as New Draft. So to create a new version of an already existing layout, first make changes to the current layout. We'll just add a text block and leave it like this. So now you have changed the current layout as usual without simply saving them by clicking on Save. Instead, we click on the button with the arrow next to the Save button and select Save as New Draft. Then give the draft a meaningful name and save using the Save Draft button. After we have saved, we are automatically in the draft, as you can see at the top left. You can also see this when you press the button with the arrow again. Because here you can no longer save as a draft because we are in the draft already. But it is now possible to save the whole thing and publish it at the same time. In other words, to turn the draft into a live version. So if you want to do this, just click on Save and Publish. Also, it's good to know if you click on the normal Save button, unlike when you are working in the live layout, you save the design here using the Save button. So doing this, it does not switch the layout to live. This just saves the draft. Next to the Save button, we've got the Preview button. This button opens a new tab showing the current draft as a preview in the storefront. So this gives you the ability to view the draft in the storefront without having to switch it to live. And also new is the user abbreviation. So the user abbreviation at the top right tells you which user has last worked on the design. So in our case, this is an A for admin, and it also says that the admin edited the layout just now. But now let's switch to the drafts in the overview again. So just click on the X here. And then we are in the overview of our layouts. In the overview, the additional draft is displayed within the tile of the layout, as you can see here. So live layout, in the overview, if you click on the middle rectangle in the tile, you will go to the editor for the layout that is currently being used live. So you can see this because here is no draft title again. If you want to edit or change the draft, in the upper left corner of each layout tile, there is a badge indicating how many drafts there are next to the live layout. So in our case, it's one draft. Click on the badge to open one of the drafts instead of the live layout. So just click on this little button here, and then you can select the draft which you want to open. In our case, we only have one, so we could just click on this one, and then we will get to the draft. Changes. The bottom right corner shows you how many other users made changes to this layout. So this is the number in this right corner. It just indicates how many users have been working on this layout. At last, I want to show you the activity feature of the Shop Publisher. So for this, just open a layout. You can open the draft or a live version. That doesn't matter here. And now on the right hand side above the layout assignment, you will find the menu item activity. This is this button here. This shows you which user has made which changes to the current layout or to the draft. So every change to the layout is listed here. It is indicated when and by whom the change was made and what exactly was changed. So the changes are displayed regardless of whether you are in the live layout or in the draft. If you now click on the drop-down menu, Show Changes, like here, under each adjustment, and now move the mouse over a change, it will be highlighted in the layout, just like this. So this gives you a quick overview of which changes have been made most recently.